What if we're not real?
I came up with a theory, like, speaking about coronavirus, right?
Speaking of like different creatures. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to LSH Podcast. Today, here we have me, Hamza.
I'm Goshan.
And I'm Shazad. Here on this podcast, our goal is to speak on many different topics, which most of you can relate on, and different issues all around the world. And overall, do what Dora does best. Explore.
Anyways, let's continue with today's podcast.
Yeah. All right. So, how's the pandemic and the coronavirus treating you guys?
Okay, so to be frank with me, it's hella boring. Like, every day feels like a Saturday and Sunday. Like, it's repeating over and over again. Wake up, sleep, eat, sleep. That's my routine, basically. For school, I have online school as well. So I just wake up, go on my computer, go to attendance, and then go back to sleep. That's how I've always been. And I can't even go outside because everything's closed. I live right beside a mall, and that's closed. And I can't see my friends either. That's the sad part. And it's been very lonely for the past few. It's been a year, actually. Yeah, past few years. And all I do is just watch Netflix and listen to music. How about you, Hamza?
Same, man. I can relate. Like, school is just so much harder online, right? Like, it's just so hard to focus. And, like, because it's just, like, if you're in your house, you just, like, lie down while in class or, like, just, you have your phone right beside you. Like the classroom environment is what we need to, like, really actually learn and focus, you know? It's just hard. And, yeah, and as far as the pandemic, like, I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, like I thought it would only last like 2 months, but it's almost been a year now. But yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. What about you, Shazad?
Well, where do I begin? And yeah, crazy, right? A year passed by, And I'm kind of on the same page with you guys. School is, well, school. Netflix, my best friend. Music, my other best friend. And food is my parents and guardian, literally. But, like, a year ago, I started to, work out. Me and Hamza, both of us did, One step led to another, and we were not taking steps anymore. We could not climb the staircase. We went from doing push-ups and opening the fridge, from lifting weights to lifting the food in the fridge right into our mouth. And it was something else, like, it's crazy because, like, we were working out for 7 months straight, and we're like, we're gonna get shredded, we're gonna get six-pack abs just, like, raging at you, like, like how Mario Judah says, I'm a big dog, big bear, like, that's what we wanted, but it didn't happen. So we tried.
We thought we could lose 15 years of eating food in like 6 months.
But it's surprisingly, sadly, not possible. But yeah, that's basically it. Hamza's gonna tell you more about, us working out and yeah.
Yeah, it's like we, like, a year ago when the lockdown first started, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get out of this lockdown not fat, because when you're in your house, all you're gonna do is eat, right? So, I started, I worked out. I was even like I did start doing like 100 push-ups, sit-ups, and Russian twists for like 30 days, and I did that. I started working out, but that break I took, right? So took like a week or two break. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be fine. After that, I'm just gonna go back to my normal routine. It's not possible. Like, the normal routine, like, once you've like done it for so long, and now just even like skipping it for 2 weeks just makes it so much harder to get back on track. And I still haven't got back on track. But yeah, whoever, like, if you started working out or anything, that's my advice. Don't stop. Don't give up. Like, don't stop even for a week or two. Like, once you have that routine, just keep on building up on it.
I mean, there's no going back. You can get up, you can always get up. Don't think that it's ever too late to start working out, because look at us. we didn't work out for a long time. We're what? I'm 16 and they're also 16, and but we at least started, we're happy with ourselves. Don't get us wrong, don't get me wrong. I think I can speak for all of us. We're happy with where we're at right now. And Loshan, he didn't work out with us back then, but he's starting to work out now in his New Year's resolution, so come on, man, tell us about it.
About that, I was going to start on New Year's, right? But the laziness got to me, and I pushed it back a week until the next month. So I was like, okay, I'll get your butt up in school, and it actually worked out. The first day, my legs were hurting, my chest was hurting, my arms were hurting, but after a week or so, it was fine. It feels good because working out helps you more relaxed, and it just relieves a lot of stress from you.
Your mindset.
Yeah, it improves your mindset a lot.
But I don't think I can improve my mindset that much because I'll still be sleeping in class,
And all he thinks about is food.
Food is the motivation. You put a food in front of me while doing a sit-up. Oh god, then I'll do the sit-up. Otherwise I won't do the sit-up. Right, Hamza?
Food is all. Food is, yeah, our worst enemy.
Oh, guys, I came up with a theory, like, speaking about coronavirus, right? I came up with a theory. It's in my head, so I didn't do my research about it. This is not any research thing, so if there's something I'm saying that's wrong, obviously, then yeah. But it's like a theory. So basically, it's crazy how there's a disease every 100 years, right? And who would really believe that coronavirus would spread from someone who ate bat soup and from Wuhan, China? People have been eating that bat soup or eating bats for many years, bushmeat and all of that, but there was not really a big impact, right? Why suddenly, just like that, a huge impact, a huge outbreak? It's crazy to think, right? Let's think about it this way. In the population, right? This is my theory. So in the world, there's 3 types of rank of people in economy-wise, right? There's the poor people, there's the middle-class people, and then there's the highly rich people, right? So what I was thinking is that the government used this, as you know, that the population is increasing dramatically, right? It is a lot. And by 2050, it's going to be around 11 billion people. That's a lot of people, right? And I think the government wants to just wipe out all the poor people, Let's think about Bangladesh, Pakistan, right? And India and Sri Lanka and all those places, right? They have a lot of people there, and a lot of people who don't make that much money, who it's hard for them to get food, right? And if you wipe those people out, then I guess maybe the government could be thinking that's how you solve the problem.
Population control, basically, right?
Yeah, population control. It's because the population is increasing. Okay, I completely disagree with the idea of what the government is how they're approaching the situation. But one thing I do agree on is that if population increases way too much, the world is gonna fall apart completely, as if it's not already.
Yeah, did you ever do that thing where it was I forgot what it's called.
Carbon footprint?
Yeah. Basically, it just tells you that how many Earth you would need to survive, just you. How much. Mine was 2.5. And if you think about it, everyone has even 1.5, and we only have one. So just think about it. It's after a while, it's just we're gonna go to too much people. Yeah.
Yeah, but everything's about business nowadays, right? Everything is about business. They care about is money, power, money. It's crazy, but these people it's in everyone's mind. It's all about money. For me, okay, I'm not even gonna lie and say that I don't care about money. I feel like everyone does in some sort of way, in some sort of aspect. We all care about money. Because money is the thing that gets us what we want, right? Gets us to like
Without money, we can't do anything.
do anything. So how can I say like it's wrong? I get it. It's 100% wrong for the like where the rich people are, like how the government is treating the rich people. But I feel like the main problem is money. Right? Like that because of that money, that like eagerness, that greediness of money, it manipulates people, right? It makes them go crazy like, "Oh my gosh, if I don't have money, I can't pay this. I can't buy this. I can't buy that." Because of that, people are more stressed and people are more worried. Let's say you didn't have to pay for anything, right? Then you would be more like, oh, just relieved. But also, if money wasn't here, economy would fall apart. Because no one would want to do any work. No one would want to build anything, or no one would want to work in a fast food joint. Why? You already have your shit paid, right? What's the point? But it's kind of holding things together, but at the same time, like the people are just interpreting it in the wrong way. This huge outbreak, they're taking it in the wrong, they no like money, they're taking it in a wrong way, right? And everything, as I said, relates to business, right? But what do you think? Like, do you agree with the theory, right? Like population control, right? Get rid of the poor.
I think it is like that because like a lot of places like there's not proper health care, there's not proper like care and stuff. So like it is like different everywhere. Like good thing over here we have in Canada we have healthcare, but
Yeah, but it's free here, but it's not always the best service.
But it's not really free. They tax us.
Yeah, taxes, but it's still not the best service either.
like yeah, it could be it could be like population control.
Yeah, it is population control. In my opinion, I believe it because I'm not gonna like. Also, I hate this. Like, I hate anti-maskers. I literally hate anti-maskers. Like, think about that.
Like, they're just ruining stuff.
They're also interpreting this global pandemic in such an awful way. How can you take off your mask and yell at a store owner and be like, a store owner tells you kindly, please wear a mask. You're like, no, I have rights, blah, blah, blah. Like,
I mean, if they actually had a medical condition, it makes sense. But still, why are you going out with a medical condition?
even if they have a medical condition, like nowadays you can order like groceries online and they can come to your door. So there's no excuses. There's no excuses. There's literally no excuses. And all these Karens and stuff, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. That just... What has this world come true to? They're like always yelling and always doing that, you know? Like, why do they yell at like innocent kids? Oh, stop filming me, blah, 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 blah. Like, and they act like the person who's, you know, doing, like, the person who's recording them or whatever, they're doing the wrong thing, right? They're like, I'm gonna go tell the cops. I'm gonna do this. Like, you're in the wrong. You're in the wrong.
It's not the store owner's fault. It's the like, they can't do anything about that. They have to follow the guidelines. So why yell at them? Like,
Even like outside stores, it says like wear a mask or you're not allowed to come in, right? Like you're not. It says it, and they're still.
Why? Like, what's the point of that? Like, you think you're so big and powerful? Bro, everyone has the same rights.
they just keep your mouth shut and walk away. Like, why do you care so much? Why, like, in other people's business?
Right? But yeah, overall, that's what my theory was, and that's what I really believe, you know?
Of disease outbreaks, right? What if there was an outbreak of zombies? Have you ever thought about that?
Actually, I have lately.
Have you guys played the game The Last of Us?
No, I haven't. No.
Nah, no, we haven't.
So basically, what happened? Like I'm not gonna spoil it, but like basically the story is that there's like an outbreak of like there's everyone is infected, and like there's some so this one guy who's just like trying to just be safe. He finds this girl who cannot get infected, and she gets infected, but she's like she doesn't, like someone, a zombie bites her, but like she doesn't turn into that infected zombie. But then he's just like, it's his journey, like he goes like to try to find if she can be the cure for this. And basically is that like how an outbreak would be like, basically, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. And also The Walking Dead. Have you guys watched The Walking Dead?
I haven't personally watched it. Have you?
It's basically about the same thing, you know, people getting infected, zombies, like, oh my gosh, there was this weird scene, like, let me tell you.
Yeah, I know like what's about, yeah, but I don't know like whole like characters and everything.
Let me tell you this weird scene, right? There was literally these zombies eating horses. It was so disgusting, I'm telling you, it was so weird. But literally, like, you know, zombies, I think it's possible, you know? Like, if this could happen, if the government can make, let's just say the government made the disease. Let's just say. Scientists, like, there's a lot of like different like things you can mix up to make something, right? If we're able to make internet, if we're able to have Wi-Fi, if we're able to make what we did, right, to this world, why can't there be something to genetically mutate something? A person. Why not? We're that capable, right? Think about that. We're here right now, literally recording this podcast off of a phone and off of a, you know? But like, think about that. We're literally recording a podcast. We're literally using Wi-Fi, and you know, the people who are watching this literally are using Wi-Fi and stuff like that. Why can we not make that? Why can't it's possible. What would you guys do in that situation? If there were zombies. Okay, if there was a zombie coming to your house right now, right in front of your door, what would you do?
What I would do, I'll break my windows, right? And I have my slippers as well. I'll wear that. Wear a jacket or something. Bring something like weapon. I don't know, some glass or something, just to, you know, back out. Like, come here, I'll fight you, right? I'll grab on my bike and I'll run away. That's what I'll do. Oh yeah, I forgot about the family.
Man, what if it was like a big herd of zombies? Like, you're outside, right? Like, let's say it was a big herd of zombies, you know?
What can you do, you know? Like, if there's like a wall, right, you can try to climb it. That's all you can do. But like, apparently zombies can't, like, they don't have a brain.
No, like both sides. Both sides. You're right in the middle. Both sides. What would you do?
You best hope a UFO comes up above you and brings you up. That's the only hope.
I mean, let's think about it this way, you know? Like, if there was like a herd of zombies, right? Like, this is what I would do, okay? Like, forget about like one coming from one side, one coming from another side. Like, imagine we had to travel through like a destination, like in order to get to like a supermarket store, you know? Would you rather die from starvation or a zombie? Actually, I would die from starvation.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't, like, if you think about it, dying of starvation, like, it's a slow and suffering death, right? Even a zombie, because there's gonna be a herd of them just like chewing on you until you're like infected or done. So it's gonna be both. I don't know. It's pretty hard to choose, man. Which one? What about you, Loshan? Which one would you rather have? Starvation or zombie? Dive by.
You're basically asking me, do you want? It's not. I mean, they're both brutal, but more faster way of dying is definitely by the zombies. Cause starving is gonna take like a while. You know, it's gonna hurt, ache. You're gonna faint, like feel nauseous, everything. But zombie, ow. Zombie, ow. That's it, and you're dead. Not instant, but
But what's the point? Like, you have no one. You're all alone. Like, what? Like, you probably wouldn't even have Wi-Fi to watch some Netflix. And if you probably had Wi-Fi, you would go on YouTube and watch people eat. That would make you more hungry. So, what's the point? So, yeah, going into a herd of zombies and going like, eat me. Oh, that sounds kind of wrong, but like, you know, kill me. You know, I'd rather do that. Like, it's a better way of dying.
Speaking of like different creatures, like, you know, like zombies and stuff. So, what do you guys think about aliens? You know, because if you think about it, there's in just our galaxy, right, Milky Way. There's billions of planets, and in the universe, there's billions of galaxies. So, come on, there's no way that there's no other life in our whole universe.
Oh, speaking of life forms, right? There's this planet, it's called like Planet X or something. I don't know, but it's like full of water and it's just basically a planet full of water, right? And we haven't even
Isn't like Earth?
not like Earth. Not really. It's just mostly like water and if we haven't even if we haven't even like explored the depths of our oceans fully.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we haven't explored more than 70% of our ocean, right?
No, but here's where there's water, there has to be life, basically.
There has to be life. So imagine like what if those like Loch Ness creatures or okay, I know it sounds so crazy, but like what if like there was actually like mermaids alive? I know it's crazy to hear, but like what if there was actually mermaids alive but we just don't know cuz they're all the way at the bottom of the ocean.
That makes sense, but there's like no oxygen or light, like super. If you go super deep into the ocean,
It may seem like from the top, like it's like, oh, it's so dark, but maybe the more deeper you go, there's probably maybe a hidden cave underneath the water, and inside there's a whole different ecosystem.
that's true. 'Cause they can be different from us and the creatures that live like near us.
Imagine there's an underwater city. Like, they could be, right?
Oh, like Atlantis, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did you guys ever watch thing? What is that called?
Aquaman.
Aquaman. Yeah.
But I haven't watched Aquaman yet. I wanted to. So, is it?
There's a guy who swims underwater. That's it.
Yeah. Like Captain Man and Barnacle Boy in SpongeBob SquarePants. It's Captain Man and Barnacle Boy in SpongeBob SquarePants. They're like
Who's Captain Man?
yeah, it's Captain Man.
His name was not Captain Man.
You know Barnacle Boy? You know Barnacle Boy.
No, it's not. No way his name was Captain Man. I know Barnacle Boy, but it's not Captain Man. I know that.
It has to be Captain Man. He has those like weird shellfish on his sticks.
Yeah, I know. Like stars on his. But no, that's not his name. Was not Captain Man. I know that for sure. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm wrong.
Well, either ways, it's like, how could they? I think it's Captain. I know it's Captain Man, but like that's beside the point. Like, how could people think about like mermaid and all of that like without like there has to be like it has to be like real like they can't just like bring it up. Oh, Aquaman or
And back on aliens, right? How did like an age like old civilization build a big ass pyramid? It was, I don't know, it was like 50, I don't know how much years, but and also under like drawings, right? It shows like creatures, not their gods, but like coming from space.
no, it's like, oh, you know how they carve the carved images into the pyramid like wall and stuff. That's what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture. I think, but I don't know if that was a real one though. I think it was. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but like there was a picture that like a UFO and pyramids, but I'm not sure if that was a real picture or like a theory.
Yeah, but it could possibly be because no way. Okay, there's so many galaxies. We're like, this planet is not even a dot, like not even a dot compared to all of the
And that's just a galaxy. Think about the whole universe. It's like
exactly. So how can we just be that naive and just think, oh, we're the only one? Woohoo! Nah, we're not. Like, let's think about it that way. No way we are. Like, I always thought about it. Like, what could be on the other side of the black hole? Like people say you get stretched out and stuff like that.
What if like the black hole warps time and you go back in time somehow, or like it's the future?
hey, yeah, there was this one thing. If you ever have a choice to go into a big one or a small one, right? There's two black holes. There's a big one and a small one. Go into the big one because you have a higher chance of surviving in that one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Wait, but how would you know which one's bigger, small? It's just black.
Yeah, have you watched Interstellar?
No.
It's like there is something like that in it. I didn't quite understand that part, but he does go into a black hole, and then he goes into like this different dimension where he's like signaling. Wait, I don't want to spoil it though, but he's signaling his daughter.
Don't say too much.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna spoil it, but basically, they do like show all of that in different like. But it's a good movie. It's a good movie. You should watch it.
So, like, there's a lot of movies created on this. So, what do you guys think about Area 51? That's kind of a suspicious place.
And whatever happened to that? I thought like there was like this. Everyone was gonna raid it, and I forgot what happened to that.
And there was, it was not like a lot of people. It was like I think 1,000, I don't know, 500. That much people went right, and nothing happened. It was like they had the Naruto run, right? Naruto. Let's say.
Then, well, it's what the heck? I mean, Area 51 is a suspicious place, though. What are they hiding? Like, what do you think? Like, do they have like what, like alien legs and arms or something, or an alien spaceship, like, just came, like, how in like Dragon Ball Z, Goku came in this like little what is like spaceship thingy, and he just landed.
Yeah, spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah. But what if there's like they have like a spaceship, but obviously if they disclose it to the world, it's gonna be mayhem.
What if there's only humans living a lot with us? Like, how much it can be? How much it can be a alien? You don't know that. Look at.
What did you say?
Like, they can, anyone can be an alien. It's just,
I can be alien. You can be alien.
and that's the crazy part. Like, we know in our heads, like, it's like we say, oh, it's crazy. No way there could be aliens. Blah, blah, blah. But in reality, we know, like, deep down, everyone has that suspicion, right? That out in this huge universe, there's aliens who could either have. How do they look like? Like, have you guys wondered? Like,
Oh yeah, they could be. They could be like us. You know.
be like the alien emoji.
What if they're invisible? Well, what if our eyes aren't built to see them? Because we only see 3D objects and 2D objects, right? But what if they're 4D?
Yeah, what if they're so sophisticated we can't even see them? Or what if the aliens are controlling us and we're a simulation?
I was thinking about like, what if we're not real? I mean, I'm not. You can't be real. You're not real.
Yeah, what if it's in our head and literally like what I'm like touching right now is literally trash, but it's making it look like it's a table, a chair. You don't know, and you're eating food and you're like, oh, it looks so good. But they alternate our taste buds and everything, and we're eating just trash. Oh, we're eating the trash. Like, we could be that trash planet, right? Where the aliens, they just like put all their trash here, and in order to get rid of it, we eat it and we make stuff out of it. Come on.
That makes sense, yeah.
And when you do like drugs and stuff like that, that takes away the simulation. That's your way to escape. That's why governments want them to be illegal.
Then why are they making it legal? Why are they making it legal now?
I don't know why they're making, but like other type of drugs, like they want it to be illegal, like, you know,
like shrooms and Molly and
shrooms and all those type of other drugs. That's why, like, cause it's an escape from the simulation.
whoa, think about that. Damn. Well then.
And we're taught that drugs are bad. Like, it's just a theory. Obviously, like, we know that, drugs are really bad. But like what I'm saying, like, as a theory, like, they're just tricking our minds. They're saying drugs are bad, but drugs are the escape.
Okay, I know it sounds so dumb. I know it sounds so dumb. When you overdose, you're basically waking up from the simulation.
Wait, what if when we die, the simulation is over?
Holy, that could be. Like, what if like the simulation, like, it just ends, but we're just the holograms. They just made us. Like, we're not even here. Like, like, they just, like, programmed us, to feel this.
Like a AI.
AI. What if we're the real AIs building more AIs for them? We're programmed to build more AIs. Think about that. It's easier for them. So they can, after this simulation is over, they're like, oh, maybe this is like a test run, you know? A test run of simulation. And then after this, everyone, like, all of us are dead and the simulation ends. They use the AIs that we made for another simulation.
Oh, yeah.
To see how smart us humans really are, you know? And if like, how brilliant we are, and if they should make another simulation of us, you know? Think about that. Like, this whole system, this could be literally imaginary. Like, I'm literally, like, recording from a piece of trash. Who knows? Like, who knows?
Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. Like our buildings could be like piles of trash that we, you know, it's
That is possible. But the chances, I mean, yeah, that's highly possible.
yeah, it could like the Matrix, you know. It's like it could be, you know, it could be living in the Matrix, and it's like like
What? Yeah, like, what if in each movie there's like clues, right? That we don't figure out, but like the Matrix and all those, like, you know, like movies about aliens and all, but there's like clues that hint to figure out the bigger picture. You know? And think about our human body, it just works. Just works. Right? We're literally like living off of consciousness. Like, we're living off of our, like, you know, like our brain, like our mind, our thoughts, and our emotions. This is just like how do I explain it? Like we're just like in it, you know, and we're just literally just like, our brain is working everything, right? Our brain, literally. Think about that. Think about that. Our consciousness. If we were not awake right now, if we just died, everything would stop. It's our soul. It's our soul that's keeping us alive. Think about it. Cause what? Like, okay, your brain works, but how does it work? What powers it to work? Right? Our soul. Think about that. Our soul is the reason why we're alive. Not because, like, because can you really explain how your heart beats? Like, why is it like always like beating in that pattern? Or why is it digesting like that? Why was it created like that? Why is our fingers like, I get it's evolution, but exactly why, right? Why do we have all these emotions and thoughts and stuff? Because it's our soul, right? So what do you think?
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, our DNA is programmed that way, I guess. Programmed. Again, I'm not saying anything, but
So, you know, we talked about a lot today, right? Like, we explored a lot of different topics, and this is what we're trying to do on this podcast, you know? It may be our first episode, and, you know, we're trying to figure these things out, right? You know?
it may not be good because we're like recording off our phones.
Yeah, like, we're all in quarantine now, you know? Like, to end it off, like, you know, my name is Shazad again, and, you know, like, what I like to do is just, you know, like, talk about things and, you know, write poetry and write music. That's what I like to do, you know. I thought you guys should know a little bit about us, right? That's about me. So
My name is Loshan again. What I do the most is sleep and watch Netflix. I'm a pretty lazy person when it comes to stuff. And you can tell if you meet me.
about me would be I like to about one thing about me would be I like to build stuff, you know. I make a lot of things out of scrap, you know. Hands on, yes, yeah. So yeah, that's and just watch Netflix and just sleep, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is about us, you know.
you know, LSH Podcast. L stands for
Loshan, duh.
S stands for Shazad, and H stands for.
Hamza.
Hope you guys were able to relate to a lot of things, but yeah, like, thank you for again watching our podcast, taking time out of your day, you know, and, you know, we'll try to upload frequently, and, you know, this is our first podcast, so give us some, you know, like, give us some credit.
Everyone starts at a place.
Yeah, exactly. But hopefully we grow this channel, we grow our family. We're really, thankful if you have watched this again. Make sure to check out our TikTok and Instagram, and make sure to subscribe.
Smash the thumbs up button, guys. So, Goshan signing out.
Okay, that's it, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have an amazing day. And peace out, guys. That's LSH Podcast for you. Bye.